We work so you can play.
MiniWarGamer Dave here from MiniWarGaming.com. Welcome to Ask a WarGamer. For those of you that know, I love to grab the comments and scrutinize. For those of you that don't know, I grab random comments anywhere that MiniWarGaming has an eagle eye view over, and I scrutinize accordingly. Just know that if you wrote something and it's scrutinized, you really asked for it. Kind of like this. The Witch Hunter guy. Witch Hunter Technica. Pills, BTW, UPwned, MWG, FTW. Well, thank you very much, the Witch Hunter guy. ILYVVM, YAAD, CHAFM, NNS. Epic Failure 1. More Chaos Tactics. Alright, you asked for Chaos Tactics, you're gonna get them. And it doesn't matter how old you are, you can learn Chaos Tactics. Let me show you what I mean.
We're going to talk about Corn Berserkers. They're sickly awesome. Yes, these guys. This is what you need to do. Put these guys in a Land Raider. Why should you do that? Because they can assault after moving. And also, you can fight against this guy. Him.
What do I do now? See? What'd I tell you? Undead Raven, 00. Could you guys make a Tyrannid Hive entrance coming out of the ground? Just thinking it would be helpful. Thanks. Tyrannid Hive entrance coming... Helpful how? Karasaur. Where are the Tyrannids? We must feed. Nom 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 nom. The Tyrannids are all around you. You just need to look for them in your life. And seriously, look around and you will see Tyrannids everywhere you go. Lexmark 136. Your channel is a scam. I can subscribe, but I have no chance of winning that $25 gift cert. You're absolutely right. Since we don't have gift certs, there's no way you could possibly win one. The Black Chalice. Sup, MiniWarGaming? You rock with a capital R. Did it on purpose. Tau Warlord. Hey MiniWarGaming, I have a question for you. How did you come in contact with your first war game, and why did you like it so much? Kurtz, Tau Warlord, the Netherlands. Well, here's the skinny on Matt. Approximately 2.5 years ago, Matt walks into a Games Workshop. He's a fan of Lord of the Rings. He sees the miniatures on Lord of the Rings. There's a very nice gentleman there called Spencer. Spencer is the WarGamer. He is the grandfather, Papa Nurgle of wargaming. He explained to Matt everything that he needed to know about Warhammer. More specifically, Lord of the Rings. So Matt went home with his Lord of the Rings miniatures, assembled them, painted them, called me up and said, "Hey Dave, you gotta come over and play this game with me. It is awesome." And so I said, "Sure. Alright, what game is it?" "It's Lord of the Rings." Lord of the Rings like Risk? Lord of the Rings like a battle strategy game. Oh, okay, cool. Let's do it. Matt played the good guys, being Aragorn and the Fellowship, and I played the bad guys, being the Orcs and Goblins and the Trolls. I don't know why I gravitate towards that. I really am a good guy. And we had so much fun, and this is back in the day when I lived in a small one-bedroom apartment, and we played on my coffee table, using little candle holders as terrain pillars, and a box of Ferrero Rocher chocolates as some elevated terrain. It was so much fun throwing those hordes of Orcs and Goblins at him. He was Aragorn, and he was slicing through my guys, and I ran at him with my cave trolls. And so, to answer your question, how did we get into it? Well, that can be dated back to the time that we first watched Lord of the Rings. If we wouldn't have done that, perhaps that never would have sparked the interest in Matt in the first place when he walked into Games Workshop and bought the Lord of the Rings miniatures. Who really knows? All I know is that it started with Lord of the Rings and a guy named Spencer. For those of you that say we never do anything Lord of the Rings, just know that in every single video, Lord of the Rings is within our hearts. Smile Productions. Hey, I am starting Warhammer 40k. What army is the best? You know, that question should be subjective, but it really isn't if you ask me. Because if you ask me, I would tell you Chaos. If you ask Matt, perhaps he'll tell you Tyrannid. If you ask Dan, Orcs. Joe, Eldar, or Orcs. Mike, Necrons, Orcs, or Tau. Me, Chaos. The answer's simple. Here is the real answer to the question. I'm going to pick apart your question a little bit. You said, which army is the best? Well, now does that mean the one that will win most often? Because if it means that, then it really doesn't matter what army you have, because you should win no matter what. There's the other way of looking at it, where the best army is the one that you have most fun with. To me, I have the most fun with Chaos Space Marines. I love their history, I love the way the models look, and I love the things they do in battle. I don't win every game I play. I also don't lose every game I play. Aside from the winning and losing, I have a lot of fun either way. So there is the answer to your question, which is the best army in Warhammer 40k. The best army is the one you have the most fun playing with. Such a cliche answer, ridiculous. No on MK Studios. If you want Orcs to move faster, paint it red. Lol. That's right. Whitefire 31. Nice, I love Field at Demon Prince vid. It's funny and Chaos Space Marines rule. Yes, they do rule, and thank you very much on the compliment for to Field at Demon Prince video. Spider Boy 963. Can you make a video on how to make a snowy battleground? Is this what you had in mind? Otsboy81. Dave, you inspire me to Mac 40K Senri Imperil roll all. It makes me feel really good inside to inspire Mac. All of you all. The painter of Zeech. MWG rules. Dave, Daffy's so dead. Joking. That's not funny. Tyranty. More War Machine vids. I just put one up a couple of weeks ago. And there's a battle report coming soon. So there you go. The Elite Soldier. In 40K, what are the best race to use? Didn't I just get this question? Grapman52. Are you the same guys that made the huge war scene for Halo 3? You know, in the Believe commercial? We certainly are. What are you talking about, man? White Tiger, oh. Dear MWG, you are awesome. One day I hope to go up to you and play against the people in your store. Quick heads up, I'm terrible at rolling armor saves. No, seriously. Even with the probability advantage the Space Marines get, my guys still die in droves against weaker firepower. Why is it that tactics will make up for bad armor saves? One piece of advice here, and it's very, very tactical. Get new dice. Gilius112, the War Runes terrain tutorial was great. Any kind of urban tutorials would be really appreciated. Thank you very much for the compliment. For those of you that liked that specific tutorial, which you can actually view right here, let us know if you liked it. We will certainly make more of those types of videos. Kornberger. If Chuck Norris and a Carnifex would fight in close combat, who would win? Well, that's obvious. It's Chuck Norris. He's got initiative 10. Oh, hold on. Although he has an armor save of 2, Carnifex, monstrous creature... I don't know, that'd be a good one. That'd be really, really interesting. Chuck Norris, he's got Furious Charge as well. Mosquito Show, if I would give you guys 12 million Canadian dollars, can I have a free Battle Force then? Yep. Tell you what, we'll even give you 2 free Battle Forces. Lego Lover, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Screw Tiny, it rules. Shadow Marine Army, Dave is Beast. I'm not sure how to feel about being Beast. I think being Beast is good. Why don't you try being Beast? I dare you to be a Beast. Not a Beast. Beast. That's it. Reverend Penn, what the heck is wrong with you peeps? Everything and nothing. Legion Ventos. Does Mike know about the Necron double-up tactic?
There's 2 different things I've heard of referred to as the Necron double-up tactic. The first one is where you double up your willy back rolls. You make your regular willy back rolls, you don't like the results, you port the guys through a monolith, make a second set. You double up your willy back. The other one is where you double up on your monoliths. And what you do here is you have a monolith here and a monolith here and a squad of warriors somewhere about here. You wait till these warriors get into close combat or really close to it, basically use them as bait. Once they're stuck in close combat or about to be ambushed, teleport them back to the one monolith, use the other monolith to fire template at the guys that tried to ambush them. So what you're doing is you're double up your monoliths, using a bunch of warriors as bait, pulling them out, and firing.
40K Sergeant. I have no one to play against in Houston. Well, we can solve that problem right now. XOX, XXX, Will, XXX, XOX. MiniWarGaming owns all, even the Emperor. I'm a guards player, Vinny 40K. Blasphemer! But they do get close. That's all the time I have questions for right now. I will scrutinize more in the future. It is a lot of fun. I'm going to leave with something very special. The next Ask a WarGamer video that I make will include letters of response only. And this is the address that you wargamers need to mail it to in order to have your comments included in the next video. Please send all of your comments to Ask a WarGamer, 411 East Main Street, Welland, Ontario, Canada, L3B 3X3. Let the letters come in and let the scrutiny begin. I worked on that rhyme for 5 seconds. Pretty good, huh?